Okay. So we're going to do this exercise, number 3, 4, 5, and 6, according to the examples. If you have any question, ask me. When you finish, raise your hand. Cuando terminen, levanten su manito, okay? Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, as fast as possible. Finish, people? Excellent, Brian. Brian, can you help me with number 3, please?
Yes. There was a football match on TV last night. There was.
Profe, tiene el micrófono apagado, qué pena.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for helping me. All the time happens to me. So thank you for remembering me. There was a football match on TV last night. Did you see it? Perfect. Excellent. Good, Brian. Excellent. Very good, Brian. Any other person for number 4? No idea.
Yo, profe.
Okay. Me teacher. You say me teacher. Me teacher is whose Mauro?
Mauro, yes, teacher. This is there weren't. No,
There weren't?
weren't.
There
Yes.
weren't like this. There weren't. There weren't.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. People, do you agree with this? It's okay?
Profe, sería was there, ¿no?
Es
Ah,
pregunta, ¿no, profe?
Yes.
Sería pregunta.
Question.
Were there.
Excellent.
Were there.
Were there.
Excellent. Was there a swimming pool? A is only talking about one thing, okay? Was there a swimming pool? So perfect. It's a question. Very, very good. Very, very good. The next one, number 5. Any idea?
La quinta.
Leonardo. Okay.
There wasn't.
No, there wasn't. There wasn't any in the shop. Did you buy any eggs? Okay. It's okay.
There weren't, no?
We're talking about what? We're talking about eggs.
Egg.
Plural.
No, not
Plural.
only one, but in plural. Did you buy any eggs? So I'm going to say, oh no. There weren't. Okay. Okay. Here, I suppose. Yeah. There weren't any in the shop. Okay, very good. Because we're talking about something that is in plural. Number 6. The wallet was empty.
There were.
wasn't.
There wasn't or there weren't?
There were.
There weren't. There weren't? Sure. Okay.
There wasn't, no?
There wasn't? Okay, so the problem is that money. So money is singular or plural. So we say money, but money is not countable. We can say 1 money, 2 monies, 3 monies. No, it's not possible. So it's singular. O sea, money no se puede decir un dinero, 2 dineros, 3 dineros. Okay? It's not possible. So it has to be something like, there
wasn't.
Yeah, because money, there wasn't any money. Yeah, money is the same as water, for example. Water. We can say 1 water, 2 waters, 3 waters. No. Water. It's not possible to have plural in some words. Yeah, like love. It's not possible to have 1 love, 3 loves. No. In real, it's not possible to count love. Okay, it's difficult. Okay, any question, people? No questions. Very clear. Si tienen alguna pregunta, hablen ahora o callen para siempre. No, mejor sigan preguntando porque después. Ok, Lizeth.
Profe, una pregunta. Es que, bueno, yo cuando estaba en el curso de inglés, a mí me decían que uno no podía negar en una misma oración 2 veces. En esa de las se está negando 2 veces con el any y con el wasn't.
¿En dónde? ¿En la de los huevos?
No, en el punto 6.
¿Que si lo estoy negando 2 veces? No. Resulta que cuando
¿No?
yo digo any se utiliza para negativos. ¿Vale? Entonces yo puedo escribir there wasn't any money. Any, de hecho, tiene que ir any. Porque es negativo. O sea, any solo utiliza para negativos. Cuando yo no ponga negativo, ya no pongo any. No debe aparecer. Any solo se utiliza para negativos y preguntas, no más. Entonces no hay una doble negación. La doble negación sería como there wasn't no. Entonces, ahí sí hay un problema grave. There wasn't no, ahí no se puede negar. Yo tendría que decir there was no y quitar el any. Ahí sí lo estaría negando solo una vez. Mira, there was no money. ¿Sí? Pero como no me parece más complicado, entonces lo dejo así para que no se confundan. There wasn't any money. Y de hecho, como está el any, no le puedo meter otra cosa. No le puedo meter el no. Esa es la doble negación a la que tú te refieres. Thank you for your question. Any other question? No?
Sí, pero no de eso.
Okay. Question in relation to the class or so? Teacher, she doesn't speak to me or something like that.
Entonces, o sea, es que yo en el anterior, cuando estamos en inglés 2, pues, había un grupo de WhatsApp. ¿Aquí también
Ajá.
hay o no?
No sé, yo no lo tengo armado.
Ah, así como el anterior profesor lo hizo, era para saber. Listo ya.
Sí, sí, es que lo que pasa es que yo tuve un problema con ese grupo de WhatsApp, porque resulta que las conversaciones institucionales deben ser por campus o por Teams, básicamente. Y el WhatsApp no es una cuenta institucional. Entonces, como una persona tuvo un problema y me habló a través del WhatsApp y yo le traté de solucionar, pues después me metió una tutela y cosas así. Y pues no es tan chévere. Entonces, por eso no tengo WhatsApp. Yo por mí lo tendría porque creo que es una manera de ayudarles, pero es que después resulta contraproducente para mí. Más en este momento que no tengo Teams y que mi único medio de comunicación es Campus. O sea, yo me siento muy amarrado. Pero pues no puedo. Si ustedes hacen un grupo de WhatsApp, es cosa de ustedes. O sea, ustedes lo pueden armar para ustedes.
Genial, y
¿Para
que
que
manden
nosotros
por
lo
aquí
podamos comunicar por correo?
Sí, pero por el momento tengo mi correo personal. Yo se los dejé. Aquí está. Esta es la cuenta que yo uso, es mi correo personal. Y también les dejé un número de teléfono por si necesitan algún WhatsApp, pues para que me escriban, pero no. Y mientras tanto, pues ahí en Campus hay un correo, hay gente que me ha escrito por Campus. Por acá, miren. Acá hay un correito, aquí me pueden escribir por Campus también mientras me solucionan a mí eso, que yo espero que me solucionen pronto.
Listo, pues.
Okay, so sorry. It's my son. He's crying. He's crying a lot. Okay, but no problem. Don't focus on that. So let's continue now. Now that we are experts comparing, okay, you are really good comparing. We're going to do this exercise. So in this exercise, it says number 4, look and say what there was and there wasn't on Main Street. But the key word in here is 50 years ago, hace 50 años. So make sentences. We have one example, and the example is this one.
There was a theater on Main Street 50 years ago. There wasn't a post office.
So if you see the theater is in here, okay, there was a theater. What about the post office? No, we have a grocery, we have a clothing store, we have a cafe, we have a bakery, we have a bookstore. So no post office in here, okay? This is the picture, Main Street, and we have 6 places, only 6 places, but no post office, okay? What are you going to do? You are going to write 3 sentences in the same way as in the example, okay?
Okay.
Clear? Alejandro Zuluaga, ¿qué toca hacer?
O sea, hacer lo mismo que el texto agregándole los 50 años. O sea, por ejemplo, en vez de colocar ahí there was a bla bla, sino a grocery on Main Street 50 years ago. ¿Así?
Sí, sí, o sea, con las imágenes que está aquí y diciendo lo que no había en ese momento, ¿no? Una cosa que no, un lugar que no esté aquí, ¿sí ve? Como en la última oración acá.
There was not a clothing store.
Ok. 1 minute, and then I ask you. 1 minuto para que creen sus 3 oraciones y ya les pregunto. Okay, people, finish. Finish or not finish? Andrés Felipe Rondón, finish.
¿Qué dijiste, perdón?
¿Terminaron? Finish?
No.
No, okay, okay, thank you. Okay, people. Any volunteer? Any volunteer? So, for example, I'm going to ask you, voy a pedirles que prendan su cámara porque es que no los conozco, no me acuerdo. You can see me, so I'm going to ask you, for example, let's see, Mauro. Mauro, can you give me one sentence, please? One example. Turn on your camera to see you, and one example, please. Brian, Alejandro, excellent.
I have one example, teacher.
Okay, Mr. Brian, I think.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
There was grocery on many stream 10 years ago. Y la otra sería there was not a bank.
Okay, okay, Mr. Okay, you say there was, okay, there was. Be careful with that pronunciation, but in the other, excellent, very good job. Mauro, give me your example, please.
Okay, teacher. For example, there was a bakery on Main Street 50 years ago, but there wasn't a university.
Excellent. Very good example. Alejandro, Zuluaga.
There was a grocery on Main Street 5 years ago. There was not a bookstore.
Perfect. Very good. Very good. Let me see another person in here. Michelle.
There was a grocery on Main Street 50 years ago, but there wasn't a mall.
Okay, very good. Very good. I like that example. But remember, you say ago, and you say but. Okay, ago and but. That is the pronunciation, okay? Basically. Okay. Let me see another person in here. Jessica Mayorga, can you turn on your camera and give me one example, please? No, Jessica is not in class. Let me see another person. Natalia Sandoval. Natalia? No, not in, a lot of people that is not in class. Hay unos que ponen esto en piloto automático y yo no entiendo. But okay. There are many people with the automatic pilot. Okay, let's continue. Now, we're going to describe activities that we can do in different places, okay? Let me cover this like this, okay? There are many activities that we can do in a place. For example, in a library. In a library, there are some activities that we can do, okay? For example, in the past, for example, people, okay, let's say 50 years ago, 50 or 10 years ago, 11 years ago, people could make photocopies from books. Okay, it was real when I was at the university. Okay, when I was at the university, I could make photocopies from books. Okay, when I was here in Bogota, Luis Ángel Arango, and many other places. Now we can ask to take the book for our houses, for our homes, but in that moment, sometimes we only could make the photocopies. Another thing that we can do in places, for example, in a what? In a theater. Oh my goodness, theater, yeah. So 50 years ago, people could see classic plays, for example, classic plays. Okay, so 50 years ago, people could see classic plays. Okay, now what is the key word in here? This one, could. Wow, my goodness, I didn't know that I could. Okay, this is the key word. Okay, no, not possible. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay, the important word in here is could. Why? Because you mentioned that is in the past and you don't have to make the verb in past. O sea, solamente poniéndole el could ya les quedó en pasado y no tienen que poner el verbo en pasado. Porque pues poner los verbos en pasado, eso lo vamos a ver más adelante. Entonces, cuando hablen de lo que podían hacer las personas en ese lugar, lo van a poner así, con could, ¿ok? Ok. Any question? No? Clear? Okay. Now, very good. Now, you can work in couples, individual. So, choose a place. Choose a place. Choose a place. Could be a city. Could be a city. Or your hometown. That is number one. Okay, choose a place. Could be your city or your hometown. Number two, mention two places that existed in the past, but that are not in the present. In the present. Number 3, mention what people could do in those places. And finally, describe, oh my goodness, finally describe what the places that are now. Okay, so what we have to do, this is our classwork. Oh my goodness. This is our classwork, okay? Classwork, okay? That is to do now in class. So you're going to choose a place, could be a city, Bogota, Santa Marta, Barranquilla, Cartagena, whatever, or your hometown, if it is not a city. You're going to mention 2 places that existed in the past, but that are not in the present, okay? You're going to mention what people could do in those places, and you're going to describe the places that are now, okay? That is what you have to do now, and it's individual, of course. Any question about what we have to do?
No, teacher.
Okay, I'm going to give you 5 minutes, I think, or yeah. Okay, no, better. When you finish, raise your hand, okay? Cuando ustedes terminen, levanten su mano para que yo pueda saber, pues, el tiempo que están gastando en esta actividad, ¿vale?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, people, finish. Finish, people. People, finish. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, people?
Más o menos.
Okay.
Mira,
We're going to do something. I have 1 minute left. I'm going to stop this meeting and then click again to see you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.